Do you know that touch is the first sense out of all the five senses which gets developed after we are born? Touch has ability to heal your body not just on the physical level but on the mental and emotional level as well. And in this video we are going to talk about such powerful healing modality which is called craniosacral therapy, abbreviated as CST, what this therapy is, how it can be used to heal our body. So my name is Anshuman Khullar and I have been practicing this therapy since last 5 years, and I have been fortunate enough to help many people to get rid of their health issues using this powerful tool which is called CST. So let's understand what CST is. CST is a gentle hands-on touch therapy. Now if we look back in our life, can you tell me how our journey of life started? The journey of our life started from a single cell at the time of conception when the sperm met the egg, the cell was created, and that is how our journey to the life started. And we developed as a complete human being in mother's womb in 9 months. And we were developed with so much of precision, At the place of eyes, we had eyes. At the place of ears, we had ears. At the place of nose, we had nose. Place of hands, we had hands. So much of perfection and precision. Can you tell me how was it possible? What was it that was guiding force for our body to take this development with so much of precision, and not just our body but millions of people around this world? That is what we call innate intelligence. Now this innate intelligence helps us to develop from a single cell to a complete body in 9 months. It helps to maintain and sustain our body after we are born. And sometimes what happens is this innate intelligence gets compromised. Because of this getting compromised, it leads to certain health issues, which can be on the physical level, it can be on the mental level, or can be on the emotional level. And this can be restored back with the help of ability which is called touch. If you see in today's time, no modality, be it allopathy or homeopathy or Ayurveda or any modality which heals the body, they all are supporting our body. But the healing of the body happens by itself. This innate intelligence is something which helps our body to heal itself naturally. Everything else, if you talk about allopathy, so the medicines and surgery support the innate intelligence. If you talk about Ayurveda, so herbs, they support the innate intelligence. So different ways they are just supporting, but actual healing is happening by body itself only. So body has that ability to heal itself. And when we talk about touch therapy, when we talk about CST, over here we are giving body a reset with the help of gentle touch, and touch becomes a supporting system and it helps the body to heal itself naturally. So I hope you have got a little clarity about this concept of CST and touch, how it helps. Now let's understand about the power of touch, like what touch has done to our life you know so some examples I would like to share. So if you have ever observed a small baby, 15, 20 days or 1 month old, the child is crying, and everybody is trying to console that child. The child is not getting settled. As soon as the child gets to the lap of the mother, the child gets settled. Have you observed this phenomenon? Now, can you tell me why and how it happens? It is happening just because of this ability, because the child is recognizing mother's touch. Mother's touch That identification of mother's touch give that assurance to the child, and child gets settled. Similarly, if you have ever come across this experience, some very near friend of yours, some near and dear one in your family, so if they under experience some tragedy in their life, somebody near passes away in their family at their home, what do? The first thing you do when you reach to these people, you just go and give a assuring touch. You go and held their hand, or you go and touch their shoulder, or you go and hug them, and that's it. And that gives that assurance, that console which the body is looking for. At that time, talking is not going to help, and no other thing is going to help. The only thing which helps at that moment is the power of touch. Have you ever experienced this? Or one more example I would like to quote here is, when you meet somebody very near and dear one to you after a very, very long time, especially after COVID, when we met our loved ones after such a long time, what was the first thing which you do? You go and hug that person. Yes. And after that, you start talking. Like, the touch has such a very, very powerful connection. Yeah. And this touch, if learned and practiced, can help to heal people from chronic ailments, from chronic health issues. Yeah. And in today's time, if you see, this touch is getting replaced by machines. Today, so much of tests and so many things are happening. It is like things are changing, evolving, but I just want to emphasize like how the touch. Today, people are not experiencing that touch. We are living in those nuclear families, isolated uh, societies have developed. So that's why so much of health issues are happening because of one this reason, lack of touch we are experiencing today. Yeah. So if you go to some trained craniosacral practitioner, they can really help you with their abilities, with their touch abilities, and help your body, your system to reboot itself, to reset itself, and help you to experience that optimal level of health. Yeah. So that touch is the tool which is available with me to trigger your innate intelligence. Now, let's look and understand a little bit about the history of this craniosacral therapy. So, it comes from the branch of science that is called osteopathy. So, in India, osteopathy is not very popular at this point of time, but I think there's only one school in India, in Odisha, that is providing the degree in osteopathy. But in the West, there is much more popularity. But in today's time, people have started realizing, and I'm seeing this as my experience of last 5 years. People have recognized and starting adopting alternative healing modalities because world has recognized the side effect of medicines. When you take those chemicals, pop them in your body, it has an effect, and this is a natural way. Yeah, just like we have allopathy, just like we have homeopathy, same way, branch of science which is called osteopathy, whose founder was Dr. A.T. Stills, and this modality which is called craniosacral therapy is around 100-120 years old, and the founder was Dr. William Garner Sutherland. Yeah. So experience this very, very powerful ability of your body to heal itself naturally using the power of touch by signing under this video. You can fill up the form, and you can book an appointment. So average duration of the slot is around 50 minutes, and under in this form you can fill up all your medical history and everything, and we can just then connect afterwards and get a slot booked for you, and you can experience this magical ability of your body, and you can really heal your body on a very very deeper level naturally with the power of touch. Yeah, so I have been really fortunate enough in last 5 years have helped many people to lead a normal life. Some of them were recommended surgeries, but thanks to the abilities which I got, and these abilities, I have been fortunate enough to help some of the people. So I wish you also experience that optimal health and live that life of abundance. And you can sign up for the form under this video, and if you think this video can be shared with somebody who needs this, this is going to be hands on, so the person needs to come for the session. And if you feel somebody can be helped, you can share this video with that person, and like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope this video added some value to your life. See you in the next video. Goodbye.